Welcome to the 2016 performance review process. In the next few minutes, we will cover how to access the performance review system, complete your employee self-appraisal, and submit the appraisal to your manager. The performance review is housed in the WEC Life system. You will have access to start your review on Monday, October 19th, 2015. You will have access until early December to complete your review. You should not wait until December to complete it. Start now to make sure you have plenty of time. So let's get started and show you how to access your review. First, we need to log in to WEC Life. I will be logging in to a test environment. When you have been assigned your review, you will receive a notification in your to-do box on your home screen. To access the review, click on Myself and then Reviews. You'll notice in this environment there's two reviews. I'm going to select the one that says 10/15/2015. This will open up the review, and I see that I have my name, my boss's name, and his boss's name. In the review sections, there's three portions you need to complete: competencies, developmental comments, and overall comments. Once you have completed these three sections, you will then be able to send it to the next level approver. When you're ready to start your competencies, click on the Start button. This is what we consider a self-appraisal form in the system. First, you want to make sure that you read all of the information and all of the text. This will give you a better understanding of why you are doing this. Each competency pertains to your job. The first one, for example, safety. In this section, you will put your comments related to your performance about safety. If you'd like to see details, you can click on Details. And then finally, once you have completed putting your comments in this section, I am then going to rate myself. So let's say for safety, I'm going to give myself 3 stars. After you've done that, move on to the next section. The next section is attendance. You can read what attendance requirements are and how that relates. You'll go down into the comment section and you will type your comments, and then you will rate yourself. You will continue to do this through the entire section. Continue to scroll and complete the comments and rate yourself. Your ratings will be available to the next level manager after you send it for their review. At any point in this process, you can click on the Save button to save your changes. If you don't like what you've put in there, click on Reset. There is a note: resetting will reset everything. So it'll reset all the comments. Only do this if you want to start over. You can click Cancel, or you can click Save and Close. If you'd like to stop where you're at and then come back later, you can click Save and Close to do so. When you click on Save and Close, it's going to take you back to your main screen. You'll notice here on the left-hand side, there is a hazard sign. This indicates that you're not done. You're not done with your competencies, so you'll have to go back in before you can complete your review. All right, to save a little bit of time, what I've done is I paused our video and I went in and completed our competencies. So you'll notice that it now has a nice check mark right here next to it that says I've completed it. The next section I want to complete is my developmental comments. When I click on Start, this will open up another section. And it's really just about your comments about your development here at work. We want to understand where you want to go as an employee and what development you'd like to have in order to get there. Also, if there's any action steps you need to do that, please let us know. You'll enter those comments here, and then your manager will go over those and enter their comments later. All right, and the last section we have is our overall comments. So if we click on the Start button on overall comments, this will bring us to another text box. This is for any other feedback you wish to provide. Maybe if you want to provide some clarification on some goals, maybe some things you want to do for 2016. Feel free to put those comments in this section. This should be where you summarize everything that you did in that first section, which you gave yourself a self-rating. All right, once we're done with each section, you will notice what happens. First, it shows my employee rating. After I went through and rated myself, it gave me a 2.25, which is meets expectations. My manager's rating is not available to me because they haven't seen my review yet. I haven't sent it to them. So to send them your review, you'll go down here and you don't have to put any comments in unless you want to. I'm going to go ahead and put, please see my review. And then what I'll do is I'll click the send button. It's going to ask me, are you sure you want to send this review? You need to understand that once you click on the send button, you cannot edit your review. The only way you can go back in and edit the review is if your manager sends it back to you. It's just like the old system used to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click OK, and this is going to send it to the next level of review. There we go. All right, so my review has now been sent over to my manager. If I go back in and I try to change it, I'm going to notice that all I can do is view. I cannot edit any longer. At this point, you've completed your review for 2016. It's now in the hands of your manager to complete their portion of the review. And then what will happen is your manager will schedule a time with you to sit down, talk about your review, and then you will be able to go back in and sign off after your meeting with your manager. If you have any questions or concerns about the review process, please let anyone from HR know. Give us a call, or you can always call the WEC Life support line. Thank you for your time today, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your year.